What's going on, everybody? It's Bambi, and today I wanted to talk to you about Reyna's importance and why I think she was just a wasted character and wasted potential in Gears of War. Now, me personally, I wasn't a big fan of Reyna because we didn't really know much about her other than that she is Kate's mom and Oscar's brother-in-law, and it just what bothered me about Reyna and her inclusion in the game was that she was just not somebody that we got to grow and understand and like more than we did with Oscar. Now, me personally, I don't like Oscar. I don't know, just he reminds me of Ty in a way, like a drunk version of Ty, and I just never liked Ty anyways. So the fact that he's like that, it really put me off of his character. But Reyna seemed cool. When you see her concept art back when the game was first in development, she looked like a really dope character, with the long little dress she had on, and with the the shaved head, and just the way she looked like she's seen some shit and been through some years as a character, and it's dope looking. To me personally, it was really nice. It was a really good contrast to what all these other characters look like. And so when you see Reyna, you think, okay, she's gonna be important, we're gonna see her more, we're gonna get this going. And no, she was only literally in the first act and didn't return until the last literal cutscene of the game. And I feel as though that was really wasted. It really was stupid, because there's so many things they could have did with her. They could have gave her more of a backstory. They could have gave her more of something to talk about, because we know that there was some stuff in the library or whatever that Kate was talking about in the beginning in the fight against the DBs at the Stranded Stronghold. We see that there was something in there that they were really adamant about protecting, and something got destroyed. And it makes you wonder what the hell it was talking about, but we never get anything on that. Oscar doesn't seem to know anything because he's not saying anything about it, but Reyna and Kate know something that we don't know, which we'll probably never know unless they decided to go back there from Gears of War 5, but I doubt that. I doubt they're going to go back there to Gears 5 to show something that menial and that kind of not important, I guess. But it would have been cool, and it would have been nice to see Marcus and Reyna in some way interact with each other, because Reyna was a cog at some point. She was in there, same with Oscar, but we don't know what happened with them and why they went stranded. I guess it's because they didn't want to be civilized and wanted to be in the way that they didn't want to be put into that same world, I guess, as the cog. They wanted to be stranded. They wanted to go out and do their own thing, not be controlled and put into that kind of system. And I'm not sure if that's the reason. I think it is the reason for Oscar, at least. But Reyna, it could be. But I just feel like she should have been able to do more. I feel like she was more, not a plot device, but something to just give the player something to do and to keep going and to keep going and keep going, and then eventually meet up with Marcus and then have him get captured and let you know that, okay, she's still alive, so you're not doing this for nothing. And I hate that. Honestly, I hate it. I think Reyna had a larger part in some regard and could have shown us more of the character, and we could have had more development with her and try to get stuff going. But she had to be captured because she's related to Mira in some way. The Locusts came and got her because they knew that she was related to Mira in some way. They know she's the heir to that whole little throne, because the Scion in Gears of War 4 in the middle of the game where you fight the Swarmok, he says something about Reyna that really makes you think and really be like, okay, well, she is important because this is what he says. So it makes sense that she is important to the characters, important to the lore of the series in a whole, and that's fine. But my problem is that she was just thrown in there for one real chapter, gets captured the next, and we don't see her until the literal last chapter of the game, which is Act 5, Chapter 3. That is the last time we see her, and she dies. I feel like that was such a wasted potential for a character to really see them and really grow with them and really understand them. Because even with Oscar, yeah, we really don't know much about Oscar, but we know more than we know about Reyna, because we got to experience all these fights and things with him. From Act 1, Chapter 1 to Act 1, Chapter 5, I believe. I'm not looking at the game right now, so I can't remember, but it sucks because we understand Oscar a little bit more. He's a drunk. He likes to have fun. He trained Kate for a little bit. He He used to be a cog. He used to do all these things, and that was cool. We got to understand him a little bit, and and he was able to hack into the system. Technically, he broke shit, but realistically, he was able to hack into it, and so that was cool. We got to see what Oscar can do. Reyna, we got a little glimpse of something cool when she cut off Jin's head with her double blades, which she does not use in the game, which understandably I understand, but it sucks because most characters who have a knife, like Marcus and Dom, they don't use it in game, which would be cool, but no. But anyways, she looks cool. She looks the part of a character that can really make the game even better, and we can get some more backstory on her and her, relationship with the Locust, which we're more likely going to get in Gears 5, obviously. But I'm talking about just from a standpoint of Gears 4. She could tell us, where she was when she was a kid at the time. We could see, her doing some crazy shit in the COG. Why wasn't there some type of DLC or whatever, or some unlockable story where we could actually see Reyna and Oscar in the COG doing what they got to do to make shit work, and seeing their back and forth with one another, and just getting something there other than, oh, she's the Princess Peach of this game. She gets captured and we have to go save her. It's really dumb. Me personally, I think she was wasted. She has so much character still there, but we just didn't see it because a fucking XYZ reason, and it sucks. And I would love to know more about her, and I'm pretty sure that's what Gears 5 is doing. I mean honestly, you could probably go on Wikipedia, Google, or whatnot to find out more about her, but my problem with that is I don't want to go to external information to find information about a character that's in game. I don't mind that, but the problem is when the character in game gets nothing really, and then you go online to find more information about her, it shows that the character really isn't that important in the grand scheme of things as far as in the game. In the lore maybe, but in the game she's not worth shit. And that's what upsets me about Reyna. She was not really worth shit. You don't see nobody playing her online, and you just don't see nobody talking about her because she's just not worth shit. You see Oscar more than Reyna. I just think that it sucks, and I think she was really wasted on a game that really could have used another female character to really flesh out this game, because let's be real, Kate was the only character. I mean, Jin was there too, and then you had Sam at the end, but it was literally just you as JD, Del, Marcus, and Kate. They could have easily have had Reyna with them. It could have been Oscar that's captured, but it wouldn't make sense from the story standpoint as far as Gears of War 5 is concerned. So they wanted to set up the game right there, set up with that cliffhanger about, oh, she's related to the Locust and blah 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 blah. So we'll get some things fleshed out with at least Kate's descent or descent with the Locust, or in some regard their kind of history with the Locust. And hopefully we get something with Reyna, but I really feel like Reyna should have been really fleshed out more in this game, just to give us a reason to care about her, because she gets captured and the last thing she said to us, she was being a dick. So realistically, I didn't give a shit about her after that, but then I saw that she was trying to fight for Kate and all this stuff, and then she gets captured and everybody else gets captured and fucked up. So I'm just like, alright, yo, Reyna, do some work, you got this shit. And then bam, she's fucking gone, and then she's gone from the rest of the game until Act fucking 5 in the last chapter, and then you see her, and then she's gonna die. You just know she's gonna die, and it felt like her death was not that important. Seeing Marcus getting choked up and almost dying, that was more fucking crazy than seeing Reyna die. Me personally, yeah, Reyna's fucking death was really emotional, but seeing Marcus, the character we've played since 2006 up until 2016, at that time, seeing somebody like him almost fucking dying, yeah, now that was fucking crazy. Because we didn't see it coming. We thought he was dead, and then Coalition was like, fuck you. But yeah, other than that, it just sucks. And I really think that Oscar and Reyna, mainly Reyna, could have gotten some type of better implementation into the game and more of a story, because it sucks right now that they didn't get much. And I really hope that at some point in the future we get some really good information on her, and just get some more information on characters that are new, because it seems like they're really focusing on Kate right now, and that's fine, but you're kind of diminishing the other characters. I mean, shit, we don't really know much about Del either, honestly, and I would love to understand some shit about Del. He's a great fucking character, and I love Del. So it's probably just because I'm black, but I think that it's time for us to really understand these characters and stop hiding it in these newer games just for one character's sake. You know, Gears of War has always been about, you know, these characters are they have a lot going with them. You know, we know about Baird, Cole, Dom, and Marcus from the first game just because we got to experience time with them and, you know, be with them for a long period of time. And then we get to Gears 4 and we don't know much about most characters. We don't know much about Oscar, Reyna, and honestly Del. We know much about JD and how he was and how he grew up, and, you know, you get to see how Marcus treated him in some instances, and you know something about Kate just because of where she was and where she grew up in, and, you know, the fight that she had to go through to get to Reyna again. Yeah, that was cool, but Del and all of them, we don't really know much about them other than what they've been telling us, what the coalition has told us, and what's probably out there online for people to look up and, you know, really understand in that regard. But, you know, it is what it is. I guess that's it. I'm done rambling and not ranting, but, you know, I just wanted to get this off my chest because it's been a while about that, because I just feel like she was a waste of potential character. I love her design. She looks cool, and it just feels like she was just not implemented into the game correctly without just being a, hey, she's the damsel in distress, go rescue her. And it doesn't even matter at the end of the day when she's fucking died. We could have got some more information about her throughout the game while we were going to find her, but no, it just didn't happen, and it is what it is. But anyways, everybody, that's good. It's been a while since I've been doing something, and I've been mainly working, and I wanted to get something out, you know, Gears related in some regard, because that Mortal Kombat video was just literally just a video just to, you know, pad out up until this video. It was not meant to be taken seriously, really, but, you know, it is what it is. I just wanted to make something just real quick just to get you guys a video out so you know I'm not dead or anything. But now I'm gonna be back on this full force next year, just like I did last year when I was just uploading videos like nothing, and, you know, giving you guys something. So next year I want to give you guys a lot of things, more evolutions, more gameplay, more discussions, talks, and everything about a lot of stuff Gears of War related, since Gears of War 5 more likely will drop next year. So I want to be able to implement a lot of things for this series and talk about a lot of things that I want to talk about, and give you guys an insight on what I feel about my second favorite video game franchise of all time. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate the love, and I really appreciate the people who are still watching my videos and still watching my fucking Carmine video. Thank you for that. You're really getting me up there. It's almost at 350,000 views, and I'm really happy about that. Thank you guys so much. And so I am really gonna try to push hard next year for this shit, because YouTube is something I want to do and something I've always wanted to do, and now I had the opportunity and I'm slacking. So it won't happen again. This year was really shitty as far as videos. I didn't make that many, but next year we're gonna make some more, and we're gonna do better. We're gonna do better next year and get you guys some more videos out there so you guys can watch some good shit, and hopefully I can give you some good shit and entertain you in the process. But anyways, guys, it's been Bambi. I appreciate the view. I appreciate everybody watching. Give it a thumbs up or a like if you like to. Subscribe if you want. Not saying you have to, but subscribe if you want. And thank you guys once again for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys later on the next video. Take it easy, everybody.
When I'm in LA, I do not know who I can trust. When I'm in Como, it's everybody show me love. When I'm in Houston, I smack that ass and throw it up. I really do this, yeah, I really do this. When I'm in LA, I do not know who I can trust. When I'm in Como, it's everybody.